Hey, Joel.
Yeah?
Hey, I've got a really good idea.
Okay. It's been a while. I'm ready for it.
Are you sure?
I mean, I've been waiting 2 years for this moment.
What if we made a podcast?
Wasn't that our first one?
Welcome to Joel and Uriah's Terrible Ideas.
I'm Joel.
I'm Uriah. It's been a while. There's an episode of I think it's called Ope on this channel.
Yes.
That was all about our lives bursting into flames and then we disappeared. That still basically holds true. Even though it's a little outdated at this point.
I mean, there's a lot of people whose lives exploded into flames after our lives were exploded. Yeah.
As I said to our good friend Nate, our lives burst into flames before it was cool.
Yes, absolutely it did.
But that's neither here nor there because this is a show where Joel and I take turns pitching ideas to each other, trying to give them just enough legs to stumble out of the pasture and run free into where we can't look at them anymore because they'll probably get eaten by a predator.
They most definitely have gotten eaten by predators so far, except for maybe literally just French fries. That one may still happen someday.
You know, I sent you a Facebook Marketplace ad for a food truck once. I don't know why we didn't jump on that one.
I've seen a few for sale in this area.
Yeah?
They were like food trailers, much less expensive.
Man,
just pulled it around on your own. I know. You know, that's not today.
Though. No, that's our retirement plan. And Joel, you'll have to listen to Joel and Uriah's terrible financial advice. New podcast coming soon.
When you're ready to retire, have we got a deal for you?
It's just come work in our food truck.
Because I don't want to. I just want somebody to pay me for it.
Exactly.
Right. Anyway.
No, okay, so I honestly haven't listened to any of the old episodes, so I don't actually know whose turn it is, so I'm just gonna take the turn.
Absolutely fine with me. The cobwebs were thick up there
as
far as my ideas area. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I was very happy when you said, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm good.
So here it is. I'm gonna lay it on you.
Okay.
What if we made the next Disney princess?
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
It is an excellent idea. And it's extra bad because neither one of us are character designers. Neither one of us are animators. But we do both have children and we do have Disney Plus accounts. So,
yes, we do. Absolutely we do.
So I feel like we've got
I think we are uniquely qualified.
we have just enough experience in this department to get us into trouble.
Emphasis on uniquely.
Yes. So before we get started, we need to do a little bit of background.
Yes. Go ahead.
And I want you to tell me the names of all the Disney princesses. All the ones there's the officially Disney princesses. So
that does not include Moana, correct? Or is she considered a Disney princess? I think she was made after they retired the idea of Disney princesses.
I am not at liberty to discuss that with you quite yet.
Okay.
So here it is. There are officially certified. There are 14 Disney princesses.
Okay. The first one that came out was Snow White.
Yes.
And that's the only one I'm going to get in chronological order.
Okay. Okay.
I may get some others. There's Jasmine.
Yes.
There's Cinderella.
Yes.
There is, I don't know her name because I've never actually seen the movie Princess and the Frog.
Tiana.
Okay, yeah.
Also, see Princess and the Frog. That is an excellent film.
That came out at the wrong time for my life. I didn't have kids at that point in time, and I was deep in school.
Well, fair enough.
It'll come back around someday.
Okay, so far you have Snow White, Cinderella, Jasmine, and Tiana.
In Brave, her dad's name is Fergus, and then what was her name?
Starts with a
Merida.
Yeah. Yep.
Merida.
And she is a Disney princess.
I knew that. That's 5 of 14. I was hoping to get at least half.
I also owe you an apology. It appears I can't count. There are only 12.
Well, I'm only one away from half. Awesome.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I can't count. So yeah, so you're almost a half. So if you can get one more, you'll be halfway there. And if you get one wrong, I mean, it's just funnier. I mean, this is a comedy podcast.
Right. Okay, all right. Well, I'll try. I'm pretty sure she's not, but I'm going to say Moana.
Moana is a Disney princess.
She is?
Yes.
I thought they had retired the idea of Disney princesses before her.
Oh, no. They will never fully retire the idea of Disney princesses.
I know, but didn't they say they weren't making any more Disney princess movies ever and ever?
Disney said a lot of things, and then they bought Star Wars, and it was like, I don't know. It's all Calvin Ball at this point.
Okay,
so
all right, you say they bought Princess Leia.
Should be a Disney princess.
Absolutely.
100% absolutely should be a Disney princess. Technically is not, but I'm mad about it.
Right. Okay, this one is Nala from Lion King.
She is an unofficial Disney princess.
That's what I thought. Okay, all right. I didn't think she was. Okay, so I'm getting back to my actual guesses here.
Okay.
Mulan.
Yes.
Okay. Elsa?
No. We see her most of the time in the films. She is a queen.
So Anna. Would she be a princess?
Also not canon Disney princess.
So that's the movie that came out after they were no longer doing Disney princesses, air quotes.
Have you seen Frozen 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess she's the queen now, but what was she before the queen?
Well, probably a princess. I don't know the rules. What am
Princess Anna?
Yeah, Princess Anna. Yeah.
For the whole first movie?
Yeah, for the entire first movie and most of the second movie. But
of the second movie?
But that's not the point, because it's actually a very big deal, because they know
all right.
They never let the Disney princesses grow up.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right, so I've got 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be fair with you.
Yeah?
I don't think I'm going to get any more within enough time for us to actually have this conversation.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's go through it. The ones you missed were Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, Ariel from The Little Mermaid, Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh!
Pocahontas from Pocahontas, Rapunzel from Tangled, and that is all of them. Those are the official canon Disney princesses. Unofficial or former Disney princesses include Tinkerbell, Esmeralda, Jane from Tarzan.
Oh, Esmeralda?
Mm-hmm. From The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Also Notre Dame, because I'm from North Central Indiana, not Notre Dame because I took 5 years of French. Those are the current canon and unofficial Disney princesses, or former Disney princesses.
My wife would be so upset with me right now.
You did pretty good. And honestly,
yeah, but like Belle and Rapunzel, those are her favorite movies.
Well, yeah, okay, you probably should have figured those out. But
well, I mean, yeah, I should have. Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, but now that we have that sort of background basis of information, we can use that to inform what we think the Disney princesses need in their lineup.
Right.
I think somebody needs a gun.
Ooh, I mean, they got close to that with Merida.
She had a bow,
Brave.
yeah.
She had a bow and arrow.
And
Mulan had a sword.
Mulan had a sword and rockets for that one scene.
Oh, yeah. That was
a
cool
very,
scene.
very good scene. She's got the highest body count of any Disney princess. Because
so we need somebody with more?
We need somebody with more. I wanna expand on I said gun because I thought it would be funny. Oh, you made a face. What do you got? Tell me what you got.
Joan of Arc.
Ooh.
I know we're going back to sword now, but she's French. She could totally be a princess for the movie, and she'd definitely get a higher body count.
Okay,
with the amount of wars that she led. It's just an idea, somewhere to start. But it's not gun, so keep going where you're headed.
No, but I like Joan of Arc because she at least meets the criteria of like being from a previous media, right? Like she already exists in stories, but also a real person. So maybe a little iffy.
A little too close there.
Yeah. We watched Rango a few weeks ago with the kids, which is an excellent film. What if our Disney princess was set in the Wild West?
All right.
So she's like, so instead of being like a princess, right? She's like the mayor's daughter or whatever in a little, in a coal town, a gold rush boom town in the hills of California in 1849.
Right.
Yes.
That sounds like an excellent idea. Yes.
And she has a gun, but she doesn't use it unless she has to.
Of course. Yes. Because the princess shouldn't actively be trying to kill people. It should all be defense. It's always just defense.
Yes. Unless you're Mulan.
Still defense of the homeland.
Well, okay.
I mean, actively in a war, so she's actively trying, but Still defense.
Okay, fair enough. So she is this Disney princess is the daughter of the mayor of a boomtown in the gold rush. She is, in a twist on the very good at guns, she's also incredibly feminine. Right? Like okay. The whole, you kind of got some of that. Mulan literally dressed as a boy, right? And Merida had, like, they gave her some very tomboyish features, right? Like that was her whole thing. I think we have a very girly girl who is also very good at action.
Okay, this is probably a really terrible idea.
Lay it on me.
So obviously I have to say it. So she always has one of those sun umbrellas.
Yes, parasol.
Parasol, thank you. And it's got at least one shot in it, just hearkening to like the idea of like Batman's the Penguin. It's actually a gun, and she can just like aim it. It's got at least one shot.
It's got one round.
Maybe shotgun, full on big shot.
Okay, all right, okay. A Disney princess with the now, is that her only weapon, or is that just
no,
the one?
No, absolutely
no, okay.
not. That's not her.
Okay,
only.
Good. That's her. That's like her backup. That's like her sneaky backup weapon.
Yeah, that's her Sunday's best weapon, And then she digs into her cowboy boot underneath the dress.
Sure. Okay, yes, cowboy boots underneath the dress. I dig that. I like that.
Right.
Definitely, you see, we're getting into some of the character design stuff. I like that.
Does she always have the really big poofy dress that you would think of in like the Old West towns, or would it be more of the like straight dress because she's the daughter of the mayor and they don't have that much money?
They're the first family of a gold town, so they have lots of money.
Oh, that's true.
And they can afford, and she wears, not the big poofy dress, because it's more difficult to gird up your loins if you have a bustle than if you just have like a gown, right? So
true.
It's
so just an elegant gown.
Yeah, she wears it's risque for the 1849 for 1849. It like goes like to her mid shin, right?
Okay,
because
all right,
because like
so you can see the cowboy boots.
You can see the cowboy boots. She wants you to see the cowboy boots because she's very excited about them.
Gold lined.
Oh yeah,
like all the design, it's like gold thread woven to hold it all together.
I think her whole aesthetic is gold. I think there's like a tan leather and gold aesthetic for this whole outfit. Because it's got I don't know. I mean, because like it's 1849. It's right there. She's got to have the kind of gear that you would need to go work in the mines if you needed to, but also she wants to look nice, so gold lining.
Right.
So I think we have good character design. We have her weapon, I guess. Her personality is a little fluid right now. What we don't have is a point of conflict or a prince yet.
Okay, so the easiest point of conflict would be some rustlers coming into town and deciding to take as much gold as they can for themselves.
Okay.
That's the easiest, but that's not necessarily the best.
No. I think we borrow... hear me out. I think maybe... What if we borrowed from Aladdin? Right?
Okay.
Princess Jasmine was like... She was not here to be held down. She did not want to get married to whoever her dad brought around. I think we're in a similar situation. I think there are a lot... I mean, she's the daughter of a prominent politician in this...
Lots of suitors.
Yeah, lots of suitors. And I think that they're all awful. And I think that they're all objectively bad. And her entire...
Gaston. Yeah. LeFou.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. It's all just the worst types, and but you know what? I do think that instead of those saying like, oh well, she finds her Aladdin. No, I don't think she does. I think that she has to save a guy, and he's kind of the damsel in distress for the film.
That'd be great.
Yeah, and then at the end, he just like she just puts him on a train back to New York because he can't hack it out here.
That almost leads to like a number 2. Like Pocahontas sent John Smith back to London, and then
she did,
and then she goes back and meets him and marries him over in London.
Yeah, that story in real life is a little rough.
Yeah, it is.
But anyways,
in the movies
is
picture perfect ending,
very sweet,
right?
Very sweet.
I'm looking at this list of all these other princesses.
Mm-hmm.
I think the argument could be made with each one of them. There is an element of something mystical or magic in their story.
Sure.
And so there needs to be something there, but I don't want to go with like enchanted gold.
Okay. All right. Did you have an idea?
Not exactly at this point in time.
What if she's just super lucky all the time?
Ooh.
What if she
Okay.
Joel, I got it.
Okay.
She has a lucky deck of
Rabbit's
cards.
foot?
No,
Oh,
deck of cards
okay.
that she got from. It was a gift from her dad. That's fine. Not every backstory needs to be tragic. It was a gift from her dad, and he said that he won. Oh! It was the deck of cards that he won, like the land rights to this town.
Okay.
With. He won it in a game. He used this deck to win the game of cards that got him the town, and he gave it to her as a good luck charm.
It's better than where I was going.
She loses it at some point, and then she gets really bad at guns because she doesn't have. Okay. She thinks that she can't do it.
That could almost be the point of conflict. Somebody takes it.
I think that's part of the point of yes. Part of it. Part of the situation. I don't think they just take the cards, right? I think there's the cards.
Does she lose them and they find them?
The deed is in the box for the cards. The deed to the town is in the box of cards. But she doesn't. Okay. But she doesn't know that until after her dad tells her, and he was supposed to be like a safekeeping thing for her because nobody would hurt this girl who is a girl and also good at guns. So somebody finds out that she has the deed in this deck of cards, and so they steal it and run away to like the central government of California to say, hey, look at we're the responsible.
So she has to retrieve it before they get there. She has to
retrieve it, but she's bad at guns because she doesn't have her lucky deck. But then she realizes that the luck was inside of her all the time because she's just very good at guns. She has to have she has to have
so she kind of has to go through a believe in yourself moment.
Exactly. Yeah, probably a big song.
Of course, it has to be a big song.
I'm imagining a lot of that old player piano music.
Of course. Yes. It just starts. Somebody hits it. It just starts playing. Yeah.
There's several times in the movie where they bump into it like they're gonna start singing, and then somebody closes it real quick. Like, no, we're not doing that.
And finally, she gets her moment.
Yes. Finally, he gets his moment. The prince character gets his moment. He's the one who always wants to sing, but she keeps shutting him down.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Just every moment he starts singing and it just scene ends. Go on.
Yes.
And even on the song, the big song, it gets to the big moment. It gets to the final note, the crescendo, high note, scene cuts.
Credits.
Moves on. Right. Just for point of, because I was curious, the capital of California in 1849 was San Jose.
Oh, that seems reasonable. Okay. Yeah. So she has to go to San Jose from wherever out in the mountains she was.
Because that was so critical, I had to look it up right now.
It was the town of Goldsville, Goldberg, Shine Town. That sounds too much like Shine Down. So it has to be kind of obvious, but also a little bit sneaky.
Calico Ghost Town.
Okay, all right. I kind of dig that. They're all cats.
Anyway,
everyone is a cat.
The whole movie
is cats. No, now it's just Five Goes West.
Yeah, that's true. All right, back to it. You're gonna be okay there.
I hope so. So no cats. Yes to a town. I think some kind of pun, some kind of play on gold or shine or something. It's a
silver. I mean, everything in the movie is gold, and then just she's most interested in the silversmith of the town.
Okay, all right.
That's a bad idea.
No, well, maybe. I don't know if it's a bad idea or a terrible idea. It's there's this line we have to ride.
Right.
No, I think Silver Springs. Is that a thing? Is that a place in another?
Maybe.
I feel like that might be a thing. Probably shouldn't.
Silver Springs, and it's all about gold.
Yeah. It's a trick. It's like the story that they used to tell us in elementary school about Greenland versus Iceland, about how they said that Iceland was all bad, and so try to trick people to go away, but it's actually really nice. Weirdos.
So this is Silver's.
This is Silver Springs. They were trying to say no, there's no gold here. There's only silver, and it's a gold rush, not a silver rush. Jeez, guys.
Right. Nobody wants silver.
Yeah, just don't waste your time. There's nothing. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It didn't work for very long, but it worked just long enough. Okay, we have a town. We have a character. We have a main character. We have
we don't have her name yet.
No, we haven't gotten there yet. That also maybe should be kind of a play on the word gold. I'm trying to think.
Goldie.
Goldie, no.
No.
Sparkle, shimmer, shine, glitter, glimmer, radiant, radia. Radia?
Radia.
No,
That's not bad, actually.
That's not too bad. I just don't want to come up with everything today, Joel. I feel like
No.
You've been
I know.
doing good color commentary, but I'm worried that I'm overpowering this idea.
It is your idea. This is what. All right. Keep going. Keep going on the rest of it. I'll keep thinking through some names.
Okay.
So what else do we need for her?
Well, okay, let's circle back on name. We'll come back to name.
Yeah.
We have a love interest, we have a conflict, we have a resolution, we have a parent. We don't have an animal sidekick.
We already mentioned a cat.
Oh, I guess we do need a cat, don't we? That's appropriate. Are there any other? I don't think there's any others that have. There is a cat.
Jasmine has a big cat.
Yes, she does. Rasha
She has quite a big cat. Otherwise, no, there's no really cat animal.
No, okay. I think we can go with a cat. I like that.
We could probably go with cat.
Let's go with cat. Okay. It's a little calico cat, just to sort of play back to that.
Right.
I don't know. I think we kind of got a lot of stuff. We have a lot of
It's a calico cat. It's a calico cat that acts like a dog named Spot.
Yes.
Because it's a calico cat.
Yeah.
Named Spot.
I like that. The other option, I do really like acts like a dog. I also like equally prim and proper, right? Like also like
yes.
like the cat from
Governor Rathford's cat from Pocahontas. Ratcliffe.
His
dog.
I'm a little closer to that, maybe. I'm thinking more like the little girl cat from the Aristocats.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like very, very proper, like wears a bow in her hair, right?
Right.
Like, I think that's a little more the lines. So, but I also do really like the acts like a dog to act as kind of like a juxtaposition or a foil.
Right. It has to be the comedy relief.
That's true. Because Moana's not a pig or a chicken, and she's still got two animal sidekicks that were not like her. So
right.
I think, okay, yeah. Let's go with your idea. I like your idea better. The dog. I like the dog.
So it just opens on the cat lifting its leg to pee on something. Maybe not.
Maybe not a Disney princess movie. Maybe in the live action adaptation that they make in 20 years.
Right. Okay. All right. So a cat named Spot that acts like a dog.
Yes. I think we have... Is that all of it? I think we have a main character. We have a love interest. We don't have a defined antagonist yet,
right?
But we do have kind of the beats for one, and I think that maybe that's enough for us. Like, because we're not here to make a whole Disney movie. We're here to make a Disney princess,
right?
So
okay, I know this doesn't play on the words of gold or sparkle or shimmer or shine or any Amanda/Mandy.
Tell me why.
Like, the dad's the only one that calls her Mandy.
Okay.
It's like a little pet name. But, like, Amanda just sounds like it could be an elegant name of a girl that lived in the 1840s. I'm looking at all these other ones besides Snow White. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Besides that, none of these are, like, real play on words for where they live or their...
All right.
It's mostly just a name. So if we're thinking Old West... We're looking for a classical, down-home American name.
Sure, but not like an actual 1840s down-home American name, because nobody's going to listen to it. Nobody's going to stay for the movie about Gertrude.
They're gonna, right. Yeah, exactly. You have to go a little bit more modern, but I still think Amanda's one that has been around long enough. Yeah. I mean, the only other way you go is like Marion, but then we're starting to get into Robin Hood territory, and I don't want to go there.
Also an unofficial Disney princess, according to some sources.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So yeah, I like Amanda, and I like that she hates being called Mandy because it's not fancy
because she's
enough.
So proper.
Right. It's not fancy enough. She's Amanda.
She's Amanda. Yes.
Okay. So we have Amanda, the Disney princess from the Old West, who is very good at gun, has a cat who acts like a dog.
I'm telling you, that one's gold there.
That's really good.
Get it? That's gold.
Oh yes. No. I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we got something good here. And she's on a quest to retrieve the deed to the town so that her and her dad can keep their position of wealth and privilege, because she wouldn't know what to do with herself. She would know what to do with herself, but she wouldn't like it as much. So she's invested in maintaining the status quo.
Okay.
I like it.
And so all we have to do is figure out who's this bad guy that stole the deed. It's another girl. It's another girl who's stealing it for her papa.
Yeah. It's another girl. It's okay. So the dad is the union boss for whatever passes for gold miners union in the 1840s.
Foreman. He's the foreman.
Okay, he's the foreman. Sure, we'll go with that. I like that.
The mine foreman.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's working really hard. He's heard about these labor unions and other
or
societies.
Supervisor or whatever.
Yeah. And so he's trying to bring it to the Old West. He's super peaceful, and he's all about talking it out, and he's like really good friends with the mayor. So much so that his daughter and some of the workers don't think that things are getting done fast enough.
Okay.
That the benefits for the town are not happening quickly enough. So she takes matters into her own hands.
And she overhears a conversation between her papa and Amanda's dad.
Yeah.
Father, because she's so proper. And it's in that conversation that this girl overhears that the deed is in the lucky deck of cards.
Yes.
Right.
All right. I mean, we basically have a movie at this point.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of things.
Copyright
we have to fill.
Joel and Uriah.
Yeah, exactly. It is technically copyrighted. It's not trademarked yet. We'll work on that.
We don't have a name to trademark yet. What's her name?
The villain?
Honestly, the only
Gertrude.
name. Yes, Gertie.
Oh no! Oh, I hate it, but it's so good.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Gertie. Amanda calls her Gertie all the time. And it's Gertrude.
No. She calls her Gertrude, and Gertie hates it.
Yes,
that's
exactly. Polar opposite.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
yes. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And they were childhood rivals. They got along okay because they were always around each other, right? Because their parents were friends. But they never.
Is she more the tomboy that can't hit anything with her gun?
No, she's also very good at gun.
Okay, she's also very okay. All right.
I think
that's how they were rivals. It's just that she's looks the part of Old West, whereas Amanda is more dress and gown and okay.
But I think it's important that we understand that they're both very good at gun. But what is going to be difficult though is explaining how they are both very good at gun and they do not kill each other over the course of the film. We'll let somebody else figure that part out. But
there's just Amanda wouldn't. I mean, without being full frontal attacked, because always defense Disney princess.
Right. Yes.
Anyway, but Gertie, she knows that her father would be so upset with her, for just outright killing someone.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well. There it is. It's our very It's our very first Disney princess, Joel.
I like this. I like coming up with movies.
That was good. That one was a lot of fun.
There might be more movies than this Joel and Uriah's Terrible Ideas future.
I think season 2. This could be the season. This could be the movie season.
I like it. Thanks for calling it a season. I mean, that makes me feel like we did it on purpose.
Yeah. We did.
Totally.
It was
not.
Yeah, It wasn't the Facebook memories of me pimping out our own podcast that made me want to get back into this or anything. I don't know.
No, not that at all.
No, not that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, Joel, thank you for your cooperation and your assistance today. This was a very good. I think I don't want to say that this is one of our best terrible ideas, but this is the one that feels the most like it could be made into a cartoon.
It totally could.
Yeah.
We have somewhat of an idea here.
I have more plot points in this than I have for most of the storyboards I've ever made in my career in a video production. So that's
we've got a decent storyline.
We got something here.
There's still a little bit to work out, but we'll leave that for R&D.
Leave that for R&D. And any of you fine listeners who want to tell us things that you think we missed or something that you would like to add. Maybe that, we mentioned a couple of times, like, we'll just leave those points off. Fill in those bubbles for us, and we'll give you a producing credit.
Maybe.
When this never gets made.
Right.
But I think that's all I've got for tonight. Joel, do you have anything you want to throw in there before we do the goodbyes?
No, I think we're good. I'm happy that we're back.
Oh, man,
honestly,
me too.
I missed you,
Oh, Joel, I missed you too.
It just feels all warm and cozy.
It's so nice. Not me. It's very cold in my basement. Anyways, thank you for listening to Joel and Uriah's Terrible Ideas. I'm Uriah.
I'm Joel.
And this has been way too much fun. We'll catch you next time.
See ya. Our intro and outro music is Kingdom by Phantom Sage. You can find them on SoundCloud and no copyright sound.
You can find us on Google Podcasts or Apple Podcasts and maybe others. I don't know. Check back later.
Hey, if you've got a thought and you want to share it with us, you can email us at JoelandUriah@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at JoelandUriah or like us on Facebook, Joel and Uriah. Any other dead social media platform, we're probably there too.
And thank you for listening to Joel and Uriah's Terrible Ideas.
We're the ones standing in the sky. We're taking upon our own allies. For all of the rules we abide by. For us to say our final goodbye.
Okay, that went really well.
Yeah, it did.
That went remarkably well.